making rice dumplings.
Yesterday, I bought all the ingredients. Last night, I soaked peanuts in water, the raw-shelled peanuts.
First, let's boil the bamboo leaves.
Before using them, bamboo leaves need to be soaked and boiled. This not only sanitizes them and removes dirt, but also softens the leaves and improves their flexibility, making them less likely to tear during wrapping. Boiling also helps release their natural fragrance. Add some oil to the water to help keep the leaves glossy and prevent the glutinous rice from sticking.
At the market, you usually find two types of bamboo leaves, yellow and green.
If you are making southern-style rice dumplings, which are fully cooked by boiling, the darker green leaves are a better choice because they can withstand long cooking times. Northern-style rice dumplings use glutinous rice that is stir-fried first and then steamed, so the thicker yellow leaves are often preferred because they help retain the aroma. While the leaves are boiling, let's wash the dry shiitake mushrooms and dry seafood and soak them in water. Next, we'll cook the chestnuts and peanuts until they are tender. Then wash the glutinous rice.
I'm using 2.5 gin short grain glutinous rice here.
Once the water comes to boil, continue cooking the leaves for another 5 to 10 minutes. After washing, drain it well.
I can smell the fragrance already. Pork belly, place in the freezer until slightly firm. It'll be much easier to slice.
Put the pork directly into a pot and slowly render the fat over low heat. Once the mushrooms are fully rehydrated, squeeze out the excess water.
These are quite large, so I'll cut them into those.
When the pork turns golden brown and slightly caramelized, pour off the rendered fat. Add bay leaves, star anise, ginger slices, and cola. The small amount of carbonation in cola helps tenderize the meat fibers, keeping the lean parts juicy and the fatty parts pleasantly chewy. Since cola already contains plenty of sugar, there's no need to add any extra. Add soy sauce, seasoning powder, pep spice powder, and white pepper. Pour in the soaking liquid from the dry seafood. Stir everything together. Then add the hard-boiled eggs I prepared yesterday. If needed, add a little more water. Bring everything to a boil, then simmer over medium heat for 15 minutes. When they are soft, scrub each leaf with a sponge. Don't underestimate this step. It's crucial if you want your rice dumplings to taste great. Then sew them into large and small leaves. the mushrooms at this point, if they go in too early, they can become overly salty. Simmer for another 10 minutes.
Smells amazing.
Remove the pork, mushrooms, and eggs. And reserve the sauce.
We use it to season the rice later. This is goose fat fried shallots. They are incredibly versatile.
I stocked up when they were on a buy one get one free promotion. Saute the dry shrimp and baby scallops until golden brown.
This is a beautiful moment of the Maillard reaction.
Turn off the heat and pour in the braising sauce. Add the drained glutinous rice and cooked peanut. Stir them well so the rice can absorb all the flavor. Now grate the sweet potato and beetroot. Divide the rice into 2 portions. Mix one with sweet potato and the other with beetroot.
How this part is going to turn out. I'm a little worried that my beetroot rice dumplings won't hold together, but we can give it a try.
Beetroot is relatively low in starch, so it doesn't provide much thickness, so I'm not adding too much. I hope it works.
All the ingredients are ready. It's time to assemble everything.
Trim off both ends and cut away the top stems so they won't puncture the leaves while wrapping. Take one large bamboo leaf and one small leaf. Place the smooth side facing inward and the top sides facing outward. Overlap them with the ends staggered. Then fold about 1/3 of the way up to form a cone. Add a layer of rice, making a small indentation in the center. Then add the fillings: pork belly, chestnut, salted dark egg yolk, and mushrooms. Cover with more rice. Fold the leaves down. Hold both sides firmly with your thumb and index finger. Fold everything over and tie it with cotton string using a slip knot.
I'm so excited. I just made my very first rice dumpling ever. Still have many more to wrap. 20 rice dumplings.
Place a steam rack at the bottom of the pot to prevent burning or sticking. Arrange the dumplings inside and add enough water to fully submerge them. Starting with cold water allows the uncooked rice inside to heat gradually and cook evenly, reducing the chance of the leaves tearing. Bring the pot to a boil over high heat. Once boiling, reduce to medium-low heat and cook for another hour and a half. If the water level drops, top it up with hot water. Before making rice dumplings for the first time, I watched a bunch of tutorials and demonstrations. Every video had slightly different ingredients, techniques, and steps. After gathering all that information, I put together my own process for today.
They are done.
Let them drain and cool
I like rice dumplings.
before throwing them in the refrigerator.
Let's unwrap one and see how it turned out. Now comes the moment of truth.
Some of them will go into the freezer. The sweet potato idea came from my mother-in-law, and I absolutely love it. Based on that concept, I decided to add another color, beetroot. It's an ingredient I use often in my cooking, and my kids love it because it's naturally sweet.
Look at them. They turned out gorgeous.
Today's rice dumplings involved plenty of experimenting and learning, but I'm genuinely happy with the final result.
They look absolutely delicious. They're actually pretty good. Beautiful color, wonderful aroma, and great flavor.
Rice dumpling is yummy.
Very indulgent, but not too guilty. Happy Dragon Ball Festival, everyone!
I like